You recorded this song for Eurovision last year, and now it's on the new album. Uh, so tell me, why recording a song for an Eurovision contest?
Now it was actually just this thing that okay, let's do this. What do we have to lose? And Jonne actually sent a demo track. It was nothing done in the studio, just his like home studio demo
Yeah.
with like a drum machine and all. And then that song didn't really like succeed anywhere. We didn't qualify anywhere there. But the National Broadcasting Company of Finland, for some reason, wanted to use that song and our band to promote the competition, and they wanted to have that song like even even though it didn't go anywhere, they still wanted to have that properly recorded. So we actually had to go already way back in last year in September, I think it was. We had to go to the studio to record that one song.
Okay.
We have now actually the album, the um, the violin was actually re-recorded for the album afterwards. So it is a bit the song that is on the album is a bit different than what we did last year for the Eurovision Song Contest.
Okay. And this is your first album with the new guy, Thomas Brunacari. How is it going with him in the band now?
It's going really well with him. He's a grown man and sort of fits in quite well with us. He's been a nice addition to the live show. He has a good stage presence, and he's actually you wouldn't really believe it from him with the first look, but he's probably the craziest of us all.
Great to know. And this pagan Viking folk metal thing had really a huge impact in Europe like 3 or 4 years ago, and suddenly a lot of bands playing folk metal came out. Do you think it was just a hype, or it was a true scene of exciting bands coming out and wanting to play folk metal?
Um, I cannot say because we have only been looking at it from our own point of view, and I think it's just with that like with any kind of sort of new musical theme. There are some bands who start something and then suddenly there's a million followers for a moment, and then some of them stay, some of them die. But usually it's so that the originators are actually those who still remain after the hype is gone. The same has happened to every this rock phenomena. There was punk in 1977.
Yeah.
Like suddenly there was a million punk bands, and suddenly 2 years later there was none left. And then there was the new wave of British heavy metal. Suddenly there was a million bands of those, and then 2 years later you only had Iron Maiden and Saxon left. So it's always the same, regardless of what kind of musical style it is. Something gets sort of popular, and then people follow that for a moment because maybe they actually like to do that. It's not just that they jump on the bandwagon, but perhaps they like the music and want to do that.
All right. And this is the eighth album for Korpiklaani, and the good music keeps coming. And you are really true to your sound and the kind of music you create. Do you think it's gonna stay like this as long as the band exists, or can we expect some change for you?
Now we that is something that we don't really plan ahead. We have never made any clear decision that okay, next album will be this, next album will be that.
Yeah.
We have our working style is such that we write songs, and then when we have enough good songs that we think that make a strong album, then we go to the studio and record an album, and then it is we basically know all like that at that time when we start recording, we start to know like what the album is going to be like. So there's no, we don't like decide okay, let's make heavier, let's make softer. It's just we write songs don't know, 15 songs, 15, 20 songs, and then we select